Peace of Christ to everyone. This video, actually, it's a video of, I'm making a comment regarding someone video on YouTube. His name is Mehdi Soldier. He's a Muslim. If you click at the name, just to show you, just because I don't want anyone to say this is not a Muslim guy. If you click at the name, you will see that this guy is a Muslim guy for sure. He is defending Islam, but his enemy, in most of the videos, it's not, he's, like all Muslims, they attack Christians, they attack Jewish, etc. This is old news. But, and we know even that Muslims, they attack each other, and this is old news too. But this video I'm going to play for you, it's about, he is exposing supposedly this Muslim Sunni who they approve adult feeding for men. Now some of you will say, what adult feeding for a man mean? Well, adult feeding for a man, it is as the following. According to Muhammad, let us say I want to go and visit you as a Muslim in your house, and I am a stranger. How you can approve me to be in your house and maybe to sit with your wife in the same room? The only way to do that is ordering your wife to give me her breast, and I will suck it. And when I say suck it, I don't mean like just suck it once. Each time, each time you hold those breasts, you suck them for like 1 hour or something, until you are satisfied. That's what the hadith is saying. Until you are satisfied, until you are done. So 10 different times, by sucking them 10 different times, which means 10 different days supposedly, and you are satisfied, then this woman, she is allowed to be with you in the same room. So it's a way Muhammad established to allow women and men to share the same place, like to be in the same place. Let us say your wife, she is a Muslim and she is working in office, and her boss is going to sit in the same room. This is forbidden in Islam. So what your wife, she can do as a secretary, she can give her breast to her boss, and hello, he will suck it 10 different times, and when he is satisfied, then she is and he is not doing anything bad in Islam anymore, and they can share the room together. Maybe some of you will say, come on, this can't be true. This is who's the crazy? He will establish such a rule like this. The crazy is Muhammad, not me. I'm not the one who's saying that. And before I continue, this is Al Arabiya Net. This is Al Arabiya Net. You can go, which means Al Arabiya TV. This is a Saudi TV, Al Arabiya, the same as Al Jazeera. One guy from Algeria, he is threatening his wife to be divorced if she refuses to give her breast to his friend so he can share Ramadan with him in his house. He is threatening his wife because she refused. She said, I cannot do it. This woman is a decent woman. She don't want to do such a thing. But, he cannot invite his friend to his house without that, because the Prophet, he said you should do that. And you can go, all Muslims, by the way, you can go and you can read it. This is Al Arabiya. Her husband is a very good Muslim, mutadayyin, and he is forcing her to give her breast to his friend who is a very good Muslim too, so he can spend the month of Ramadan in their house, and he can eat with them in the same table. And he threatened her to divorce her if she did not do that. And you can read the whole news in Al Arabiya Net. And the funny that Muslims, they are refusing, some of them, not all of them, refusing such a thing when this is what their Prophet did. And the proof, the following. Let us watch the video made by Muslims, and we will see the hadith in there saying that you have to do that.
كان مولد متبنى من قبل أبي حذيفة، ثم جرى ما ذكرناه من أمر الرسول عليه السلام لزوج أبي حذيفة بإرضاع ذلك الرجل. وهنا اختلفت أنظار الفقهاء في حكم إرضاع الكبير، هل يحرم أم لا؟ فقد اتفقوا أن الأمر.
To make it short, because most of you do not know who is talking, this is one of the biggest imams of the Muslim Sunni. His name is Shaykh Al-Albani, and he is explaining why we should practice that, and he is showing you the hadith as you see in the screen. You can go and you can read the hadith, and you will see the story about the Prophet of Islam ordering women to give breastfeeding, to an adult and a man. He is a stranger. A woman, she came to the Prophet, her name Hudayfa, Sahla bint Suhail, and this is the name of the person, the woman, and she said to him, there is a guy, I see like a dirty look in his face, which means he is looking to me in a sexual way, so he said to her, the Prophet of Islam, well, give him your breast, okay? Oops. And let him suck it. Oops. And then, suck it. So she said, how I can, let suckle him as he is a grown-up man. He is a growing-up man. This is the Prophet of Islam saying that to his Muslim men. Give your breast to a stranger. The Messenger of Allah, he smiled. Ha 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 ha. Let me do it in a different way. What this ha ha? This is better, right? Okay. Well, that's it. That's it. It's time for breastfeeding for you. Hello. So guys, we are not making fun of anyone. We are just asking very easy question. For God's sake, how Muslims can believe in such a garbage like this? What kind of a prophet, listen carefully, what kind of prophet he will teach such a thing? The women, even the women, she is ashamed. She said, how? And this is showing you that this is no one at that time, nobody, none of those Arab ever did that before. Which showing that the Arab, they are not really bad people as Islam make them look like. Because if it is usual to be done, the woman, she will say, okay, fine, But as you see, she said, how? How I can? He's a growing man. This is a shame. But the evil man, he said, so what? And he is smiling as if it's nothing. As if it is nothing. Imagine yourself, you are the Prophet of God, telling a woman, you know what? Give your breast to a stranger. And the funny, Muslims says that our women are so decent. We cover them, and the Prophet of Islam is ordering the women to give their breast for a stranger. So why you are covering your wife or covering your women when you can give any man the opportunity to suck your women's breast? And another question we're raising here, like, you have and she have to cover her hair always, but it's okay to show her a breast, and not only to show them, to give them to a man, he is a stranger, not only to touch them, not only to play with them, to suck them, and all of that to stop sexual desire. What I know, that men who when they see breast, they might go crazy. Not might, maybe, mostly, like only if it's your mother breast, you will not. But if you see a woman breast, I don't think this will encourage you to be a decent man. And not only showing them naked, she is going to give him the chance to hold them, play with them, suck them. And this is an order of your prophet? What kind of a prophet he is? Questions for Muslims. Thank you.
Baby, up.
He thought I was going to tell him I was pregnant.
Okay. Right. So Miss Corporate Climber over here pregnant?
You guys, I want to have a baby at some point. Maybe you could schedule one between a conference call and a client meeting. Okay, Daryl is the one that I'm really worried about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, are you kidding me? You're lucky he wants one at all. I had to promise Greg I'd give him these. Okay, now. Okay, easy, fella. Ooh, this one's real grabby.
Nursey.
Oh, he must have been breastfed. Is the baby hungry? Oh, he should be nursed.
Hey, you like nursey?
Are you sure you should do that?
Oh, you don't have to be the birth mother to breastfeed.
No. Nursey?
Oh, you want a nursey? Okay.
All right.
Wake up, precious.
Ooh, this one's real wriggly, huh?